Hi everyone. If you've got an Apple device, that could be an iPhone, an iPad, or even a Mac, laptop, or computer, then you can use this thing called Speak Select. Now, I think this is one of the best text-to-speech tools out there. The reason being is because it's one tool that will read any text on that device. I actually have a Mac, I've got a Windows laptop as well, got an iPhone, an iPad, and it works with all of these, which is really cool. Okay, and a lot of people have probably at least an iPhone, so if you've got that, then you can use this tool. If not, don't worry, there's lots of other alternatives, but I'm going to show you this because it is really useful. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you what it is firstly. So it allows us to highlight some text. So this is the dyslexic aid website, okay? I'm going to highlight this text, okay? As you can see, a little menu pops up, okay? We want to go to the arrow there, which gives us more options. And then if you click speak, if you give it a listen.
Hi, I'm Jamie Briggs. I was diagnosed with dyslexia in primary one, and I know firsthand the challenges it can bring with the right strategies.
Okay, so a little bit funny there in the middle, but pretty good, okay? See what it's doing? It's text to speech, it's highlighting stuff, and it allows us to listen and read at the same time. So how do you turn this on? Okay, so can you follow along with this? Go to your settings on your Apple device, okay? It's all the same no matter what you've got. Settings should look something like this, okay? We want to go to accessibility. So find accessibility. Okay, accessibility, for me, it's a little blue man at the left. So accessibility. Okay, so it might look a little bit different, okay, but it should look roughly the same as mine. I'm going to click on read and speak. That takes me so I can see speak selection. Can you see that right in the middle? Speak selection. That's the setting we're going to turn on. Okay, so if you want to cheat, okay, it might be easier. You can just search speak selection into the search bar for settings. That might be your best way. But hopefully you can all navigate to this. Now, obviously mine's on because I just showed you it was working. You're probably going to have to turn it on. So turn that on. See the little toggle? Switch that on. Okay, now you might have this option as well for highlighting. I would very strongly recommend turning that on. Okay, I think this makes a massive difference in how much you take in because it highlights it as it goes. It forces you to follow along. Okay, either you just follow along with the words or you're actually trying to give it a read yourself. Okay, either way makes a massive difference in how much you take in. So turn that on too. Now that's your all set up. That should work. Except it's probably going to be a robot voice, okay, which is good, but could be better. So I'm going to show you how you can change the voice. So if you have a look, okay, I've got these buttons at the bottom, okay, so you can see two that I'm interested in. Voices, that's going to allow us to change the voice, okay, I'll show you that in a second. But you've also got this rate of speech. So I've got a turtle and a hare, or a tortoise and a hare at the bottom. That allows me to change how fast it goes. Now, I used to like it a bit slower, and I kind of got better at it, so I turned it up a little bit. But as you can see, it's roughly in the middle, and it'll probably be in the middle for you at default. Okay.
Speak selection reads selected content.
Okay, so there you go. It gives you a little demonstration of what it's going to do. So change that to your liking. Now, voices. Click into voices. Okay, now obviously we're going to all go for the English voice at the top, unless you want to go for another one. Okay, but click on the English voices. Okay, now here you can change a few more settings. Okay, again, you can change the rate, your pitch, your speed. Okay, these are all just little things you might want to tweak. But voices, if you click on that at the top, just do that again, just to show you. Voices at the top. Mine is set, if you have a look, to Siri Voice 2. Now, I've tried, I think, every single one of these, okay? Some of them are really good, but I still can't beat the Siri voices, okay? Maybe that's because they're made by Apple, I'm not sure, but you have a look at all these, okay? You can press the little play buttons to give it a little demo. Okay, let's try Jamie, why not?
Hello, my name is Jamie. I am a British English voice.
Okay, so have a play, okay, see what you think sounds good.
I'm Siri.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Siri again, pick that one, okay? If you want to get some of these voices, you will have to download them at the left, okay? If you click on the little cloud, it'll download, it'll take a second, then you can use it. So that should be you all ready to go. You've got your speak selection turned on and you primed it so it's perfect settings for you, okay? So what I want you to do now is go to any sort of text, okay? It could be online, okay, like I'm going to show you, or it could be in your notes, anything like that, okay? So we'll do this again. Now, we're going to highlight the text, okay? Now, this should come up once you've highlighted something. Probably copy, find selection, translate, or maybe paste. There's a few other little things that could be there. But you probably won't find speak in there, okay? So I want you to click on this little arrow. And as you click on it, it should show you in some way this speak button. It might just say speak. For me, it's brought up this whole big menu where I can see the speak tool. Click on speak and it should start speaking.
Hi, I'm Jamie Briggs. I was diagnosed with dyslexia in primary one, and I know firsthand the challenges it can bring. With the right strategies and support, I turned those challenges into strengths, achieving a
Okay, so you can highlight again, click on the arrow, and you can pause it if you want to. Okay, so that's it. Hopefully that was super useful. It's my favorite read aloud tool that I've just discovered recently, and just because it works reliably with anything on your phone. So yeah, that's it. If you need any more help, you can go to dyslexicaid.com or have a scroll through my Facebook or something like that. There's a few extra helpful little tips and tricks. See you guys later.